Well, hi there. Happy whatever day of the week it is. Want to do a short class here today, just a short practice, maybe a half hour, working mostly upper body and some breathing. So let's get started. If you're sitting on the floor, if you got your blocks, slide your blocks under your sitting bones. If you're in the chair, sit up nice and tall. Scoot out to the edge of that chair so just your sitting bones are on the edge of the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Up tall. Pull in those pelvic muscles and your belly muscles. Let those shoulders come up towards the ears. Come back together. Come down. Open up that chest. Bring that chin about level with the floor. Kind of imagine you're holding a great big ball of yarn or a great big juicy peach between your chin and your chest. You don't want to bring your chin down onto that peach and squish it and squirt all that peach juice down your shirt. And you don't want to pick your chin up and drop it on the floor. Peaches are just too precious a piece of fruit to do such a horrible thing to. So try to keep it about level. Just hold it right in there nice and snug. Now imagine stretching your crown towards the sky. Got a nice sky going on tonight. Up nice and tall. Let your hands rest in a comfortable place. Maybe you have your hands, palms down on your knees, grounding your energy back in. Or maybe you've got your palms turned up, receiving energy from the universe. Whatever works for you, even if it's just letting your hands rest in your lap. It works. Now we got ourselves situated in our sitting. Let's take that first big full inhale, breathing from the very bottom of the lungs, inhaling up, coming up past the heart, all the way up to those collarbones, where we pause just for a heartbeat before beginning the exhale from the collarbone down past the heart, all the way down to the very bottoms of those lungs. And we get to the bottom, pull those belly muscles in to push out that last little bit of oxygen. Now the body's going to say, okay, let's inhale again. Just let it happen. Yes, we live along a very busy road. It's okay. Inhale up, exhale down. Take your time. Try to focus on your breath. The length of time it takes to inhale from the top, or from the bottom up to the top. And then try to extend that count from the bottom to the top by at least one. You can extend it by 5 if you like, whatever works for you. But try to hang on to that number that you start with from the bottom to the top. Maybe you close your eyes if that feels good. Maybe you feel led and that feels right. Do what works for you today. Inhale up, exhale down. We'll do our best to try to stay focused on that breath. The squirrel mind will try to come in and try to take you off. Ooh, I got to think about this. I got to think about that. That's okay. That's normal. That's what all of us do. But we can control that. We can say, okay, I got that thought. I understand what you're talking about. We're going to put that over here for now and come back to your count. And do it over and over and over again. It's called a practice for a reason. And when these cars go by and they want to distract you, come back to your breath. Just let it go. With this next exhale, allow your hands to come down towards the earth, sitting up nice and tall. When you're ready to inhale again, reach those hands out to the side, left and right. Inhaling up, reaching for the sky, all the way up through the fingertips, and then let those shoulders sink back into their sockets. Bringing the palms together. We exhale, we come down past the nose, all the way down to the heart. Let's do that 3 more times, moving with our breath. Remember your count. Inhale wide and tall. Together. Exhale home. Down to your home base. 2 more rounds. Take your time. Move with your authentic breath. We'll meet with our hands on our knees after this last round. Take a fourth or fifth round if it feels right to you today. Very nice. Now if you let go of those pelvic muscles, go ahead and pull them back in. Pull those belly muscles in. Up nice and tall. Go and drop that right ear over towards your right shoulder. And begin rolling your chin down through center. Bringing the left ear towards the left shoulder. Going back and forth, looking for those tight spots. And if you come across the tight spot and you like to just stop there, and imagine your breath reaching into that tight spot, those tight muscles, and envision a ball of yarn. Reaching in there and then using that exhale to pull that knot apart. Loosening it up, letting it go. Do it. Now maybe you'd like to extend this neck roll to the whole body. If you'd like to do that, we just rock off to the side and begin rolling forward, bringing the chest towards the front of your mat, all the way around to the other side. Hang on to those knees to get a little extra flexion into your spine as you arch the spine towards the back of your mat as you continue on around. Looking for those tight spots once again in your back. Stop if you feel that tight spot and you want to breathe into it and release that knot. Working with your breath, engaging that parasympathetic nervous system to help you to let go and relax. And when you're ready to go in the other direction, just move on your own. Switch directions. Maybe you find something a little bit different here. When that feels good, like you got all that worked out, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. For those of us on the floor, let's go ahead and switch out these feet so we can get a little balance going in on our legs too. Up nice and tall. Let's go ahead and reach those hands forward, palms up. Bring those hands up towards the sky. Turn the palms face once you get up there. Go ahead and drop that right hand down, finding the floor or the side of your chair. When you're ready to inhale again, reach long through those fingertips, those left fingertips, and reach straight up towards the sky, all the way through the very tips of your fingers. Now maybe you turn your nose towards your bicep and up towards that hand if that feels good. But stretch, feel that left side body opening. And when we're ready, we can inhale that right hand up alongside of the left. Exhaling, we bring that left hand down, finding the side of the chair or the floor, and reach through those right fingertips. All the way through the very tippity tips of those fingers. Maybe we look towards that bicep and then up towards that hand. As that right side body opens, gets a little bit more flexible. Then once that's happened, we can inhale that left hand back up. Exhale that right hand down. Find the side of that chair, the floor, all the way through those left fingertips. This time we're going to walk that right hand out to the side, coming over, shortening the distance between the right rib and hip, opening up that left side body even more. Reach and stretch all the way out through those fingertips. And once you're there, take a big inhale into that left lung. Feel those ribs moving. And when you're ready to exhale, maybe you sink just a little bit closer to the floor. Then you take another big inhale. Exhale again, sink a little deeper perhaps. And if you don't, that's good. You be happy with what you got. Oh, it just feels so good. When you're ready, go ahead and push into that right hand, helping yourself to come all the way back up to sitting, and then bring that right hand up alongside of the left. Exhale that left hand down, finding the chair or the floor. Long and straight out through those right fingertips. Walk that left hand out if you're on the floor, shortening the distance between that left rib and hip. Once you're all the way over, once again, you're going to take that big inhale into that left lung. Big inhale, feel the stretch, and then exhale, soften over a little bit more. If you want to walk that hand out, go ahead. But then take another big inhale. And then sink. Maybe you sink. Maybe you stopped right there. That's good. Just be happy here. But keep taking those big inhales. Marvel at how your body opens and stretches and expands. Oh, it feels so good. Inhale, push yourself all the way back up. Let's do a little twisting now. Let's turn that torso towards the right knee, bringing the hands down. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale tall once again. All the way out through the crown of that head. And maybe you look over that right shoulder. Remember that breath now. Inhale, and we come all the way back up. Exhale, we go to the left. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind us, helping us to keep falling over. Don't want to fall over. Inhale, stretch tall towards the sky. Maybe we turn our nose towards that left shoulder. Inhale, tall. Exhale, look. It's very tempting to use the strength of your arms to pull yourself deeper. We're not going to do that this time. Just use the core strength. Inhale, come all the way back up. Palms coming together. Exhale, make our way down to the heart. Very nice. Let's sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands on your knees. And we're going to bring that chest forward, kind of like we're doing cow pose on the floor. Bring the shoulders back, picking that chin up ever so slightly, tilting the tailbone towards the back of our mat. Exhale, we tilt that tailbone forward, hanging onto the knees, arching the spine backwards, bringing our chest forward, our chin down, our shoulders forward. In our cat pose, seated cat pose. And we're going to come back forward, bring the shoulders back, the chest open, tailbone up. You can go back. Work back and forth through cat and cow in a way that feels right to you. Something that feels yummy here. And maybe it might feel good to roll those shoulders. Rotate the body a little bit. Find something here that feels right. Did you find something that feels good here? Something that feels right? I hope so. Beautiful. Keep going if you want to keep going with this. Please feel free to keep going. But if you're ready to come up, sitting up nice and tall, please feel free. It's a beautiful evening. Very nice. Just going to bring those hands back to the heart. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to do a little breathing exercise here. I'm going to do a little Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our pointer finger and our driving finger. We're going to put them between on our forehead. We're going to take our thumb, close off our right nostril, and our ring finger to close off our left nostril. Okay? Take the opposite arm and bring it across your chest to rest your elbow on to help support your arm. Go ahead and take and close off that right nostril. We're going to inhale big, fill that lung. Switch, bring that ring finger onto the left nostril. We're going to exhale out the right nostril. Inhale back in the right nostril. Close off the right. Exhale the left. Inhale the left. Close off the left. Exhale the right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Alternate back and forth. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable closing your eyes. And if you get lost, just pick a side and begin again. We're going to finish with our next exhale out the left. Find a comfortable place for your hands. Sit up nice and tall. And notice how your body feels now. Do you feel heavier? Do you feel lighter? Feel more relaxed? More energized? Whatever you're feeling is fine. I'd like to close this evening with 3 ohms. Ohm is the sound of the universe. People much smarter than me, scientists, have figured out that when the universe was created, the sound that you would have heard if you had been there is the sound of Ohm. And it's the beginning and end, all of everything. So if you'd like to join me, if you're at home and you're watching this, don't worry about feeling embarrassed. If you got somebody sitting next to you, probably they like you. So make it loud, make it strong. Take a big inhale. Let's begin. Inhale again. Last time. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you also very much for coming and playing. May the rest of your day be blessed with peace, happiness, love, and joy. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.